Hello everyone, today we are going to solve the problem related to Fourier series. So this is the problem given over here. So let us first write down the formula for this Fourier series, that is f of x equals to a naught by 2 plus summation an cos of n pi x by l plus of summation n is equals to 1 to infinity bn sine of n pi of x by l. So this is the formula. So before starting this, we have to compare the value of 0 comma 2 pi with c comma c plus 2l, that is 0 comma 2 pi. So the value of c is 0 and c plus 2l is equals to 2 pi. So we also need the value of l, so just put the value of c in this, we'll find the value of l. This is 2l equals to 2 pi, 2 get cancels, l is equals to pi. So we have found the every value. Now let us first find a naught. The formula for a naught is 1 by l c to c plus 2l f of x into dx. So here the value of l is pi, 0 to 2 pi. This is pi by 2 x by 2 dx. I have just given 2 separately for easier calculations. So now next you can see over here, keep 1 by pi as it is. I can take pi by 2 as common, and the integration of 1 is nothing but x. I should give the limits, that is minus. I'll take 1 by 2 outside because it's constant. The integration of x is x square by 2 and its limits are 0 to 2 pi, bracket close. Now when I'll solve further, this is 1 upon pi. Now this is nothing but, we can solve it as pi by 2 into 2 pi. Now minus 1 by 2, this is 4 pi square divided by 2. I have not put the lower limit because it is obviously 0. So now over here 2 get cancels. Here it's 2 2s are 4 and its upper is 4, so indirectly it will get cancelled, and I can write over here it's 1 by pi, pi square minus pi square, it is equals to 0. So firstly I have found a naught is equals to 0. Now secondly we have to find an. Okay, so now next we can see over here, we can find an. So the formula of an is equals to 1 by l c to c plus 2l f of x of, it is nothing but cos of n pi of x by l into dx. So the value of l is nothing but pi, so it get cancels over here. So let us put all the values. This is 1 by pi, 0 to 2 pi. F of x is nothing but pi minus x by 2 cos of nx. So now we can solve this using u into v rule, that is 1 by pi. So we can give the limits over here, 0 to 2 pi, u as it is, differentiation of p, that is sine nx, and also we have to find the differentiation of nx. So x is 1 and n is written over here. Now we have given plus over here, we have to give minus over here. Now the differentiation of pi with respect to x is 0, so this is minus 1 by 2. Now the differentiation of sine is minus cos of nx. As we have taken this differentiation, the earlier n is here and the differentiation of this nx is n, so both becomes n square. So this is your entire equation. Simplify it. So here there's no further use of doing further differentiation because you're going to get 0. So this is pi minus x by 2 sine of nx divided by n, triple time minus becomes single minus, this is 1 by 2 cos of nx divided by n square 2 to 0 pi. I have put all the limits. Now I can see this is 1 by pi. Now if I'm going to put sine 2 pi over here, we know that sine 2 pi is nothing but 0, so directly I'll write over here 0. Now this is minus 1 by 2 cos of 2 pi of n divided by n. So I have put the upper limit successfully. Now it's time for lower limit. Sine 0 is nothing but 0, so I can directly write it at 0. Now minus, so next I can put over here 1 by 2, this is cos of 0 divided by n square. Now if I want to simplify, it's 1 by pi minus 1 by 2 cos 2 pi n is nothing but 1, So this is 1 by, this is nothing but n square because we have taken this over here. So now minus becomes plus. 1 by 2, cos 0 is nothing but 1, so 1 by n square. So here I can see it is becoming, so here you can see that 1 by 2, I'll simplify it even more, minus 1 by 2n square plus 1 by 2n square. So both get cancels. So the second answer, an is equals to 0. We have found an is equals to 0, a naught equals to 0. Now the final one which we have to find is bn over here. So now let us find bn. So the formula for bn is, 1 by L 0 to 1 by pi. I am going to take it directly. 1 by pi, this is 2 pi. F of x is nothing but pi minus x by 2, and the sine of nx, because pi, the value of L is pi, so it will get cancelled. So over here again we are going to use the u into v rule. So here I can write it as limits 0 to 2 pi. So here this is pi minus x by 2 as it is. The differentiation of sine is nothing but cos nx divided by n. So it is plus, it will become minus. Now we know that minus 1 by 2. Now when you're going to take this is minus cos, so it will become minus sine nx divided by n square. Okay, so let us simplify it. 1 by pi, this is minus pi, this is cos of nx divided by n. So 3 times minus will become a single minus. This is 1 by 2 sine nx divided by n square. 0 to 2 pi are your limits. So here we can directly put this minus inside, so the pi will become minus and it will become plus. So we have put this minus inside. Now next we have to put the upper limit and the lower limit over here. This is 1 by pi, and we can see over here that first we are going to see cos 2 pi. This is pi, this is minus pi, plus the value of x is 2 pi, 2 pi by 2. Now this is cos of 2 pi of n divided by n. This is minus 1 by 2. This is sine of 2 pi of n divided by n square. I have put the upper limit over here. Now if I am going to put 0, I have put the upper limit successfully. Now if I will put lower limit, see cos 0, this is minus, see if I am going to take 0 by 2, it's going to become 0, so I am going to write directly, it's minus pi. Now cos of 0 by n. Now sine 0 is nothing but 0, so I will solve it directly. So now this is 1 by pi. Now 2 get cancels, minus pi plus pi becomes 0, so this will be completely indirectly 0. Now cos 2 pi by n is nothing, it's 0. So now here I can write it as this minus becomes plus. This is pi, cos n, cos 0 is nothing but 1, so pi by n. So we have as it 1 by pi into pi by n. So pi get cancels and it's equal to 1 by n. So here I can see that the value of bn is equals to 1 by n. So now here we can see that we found the values of a naught is equals to 0, an is equals to 0, and bn is equals to 1 by n. So now we have seen the formula over here. Let us name it as equation 1. So now we have to put all these values of a naught, an and bn in the equation number 1. So the final answer will be pi minus x by 2 is equals to summation of n is equals to 1 to infinity, and that is 1 by n sine of n x. So this is your final answer. We have found that is a naught, an, bn and the final answer. So I hope you liked this video. Thank you.